Mandy's car, the Amazon, is overheating badly, so he decides to take it to his mechanic, Tassos. Silver hair, grey moustache, blue overalls, Tassos stood on the sidewalk in front of the open repair bay, flicking his hands like a ground crew technician guiding a plane. Mandy eased the Amazon into the tight spot, got out and walked over to Tassos, who is now inside, smiling at a mechanic working on a dismantled Harley. "Kalispera," Mandy hollered. "Kalispera, Maraca," Tassos shouted back. "Will the car be okay here? I need it pretty badly." "Relax. We have to let the car cool down, drain the radiator and see if there is a leak or something more serious. You look tired, my friend." Mandy growled a fake yawn and looked around the workshop. "Not much has changed then. I thought you were in the money." "Nothing has changed, my friend, except now I pay the wages and insurance on 3 mechanics, not just the one rebuilding the bike there." "Business has been good." "I can't complain. Every mother in LA wants to ride a Harley. We have another shop in Cross Creek now. We're even selling Russian bikes too." They pushed open the office door and heard the quack-quack welcome of the electronic monitor and walked into the back room of the workshop. There was a desk covered in paperwork, 2 girly calendars on the wall, a swivel chair, an old leather sofa, and a smell of petrol and cat pee. "You want coffee?" "Thanks." Mandy smiled. It was good to be out of the heat. Tassos got out a gas primer stove and rested it on top of a motor magazine on the desk, emptied some coffee into a small Greek saucepan, filled it from a bottle of water, lit a match, switched on the gas, and boomph, the coffee was brewing. Sit down. Mandy slumped down onto the sofa, trying to remember the name of Tassos's wife, but a quack-quack noise coming from the front saved him the trouble. Tassos wobbled his head philosophically. "A customer. I'll be back. Make yourself comfortable." Mandy grunted and smiled, pleased the car and himself were with an old friend. Like most of his countrymen, Tassos never forgot anyone who had helped him when he first moved to America to start a new life and business. The two first met 9 years earlier when Mandy was still acting and hoping to land a part in NYPD Blue. Tassos had rented a small garage 10 doors down on 28th Street. A slime ball from West Hollywood had been trying to muscle in on Tassos with an old-style protection racket. Mandy adopted a guise and pretended to be part of the new Russian mafia. Mandy's grasp of a few key Russian words had helped, and it was before there were too many real Russian mafiosi to make it dangerous. Mandy could never risk such a thing again. It would be crazy now. Yet Tassos was never bothered by anyone after that. Mandy sat back in the leather armchair and listened to Tassos speaking Greek with a customer. Within seconds he felt more drowsy and relaxed than he had in weeks. 10 minutes later, the sound of "I feel good" grew louder. Mandy rubbed his eyes and pulled the cell from his pocket.